Now, it reads, we will not borrow simply because financing is available. Atuforsen is speaking, and I read, Finance Minister Dr. Kasiel Atuforsen has said Ghana will take a more disciplined approach to financing development projects as the country works to protect debt sustainability and prevent another debt crisis. He made the comments during the 5th season of the Ghana-China Joint Commission on Economic Trade and Technical Cooperation. Ghana will now proceed with discipline. We will not borrow simply because financing is available, Dr. Forsen said. He stressed that every project must be economically justified, transparently procured, and capable of supporting growth, generating revenue, or reducing costs. Now, according to the finance minister, infrastructure costs, including roads, railways, power plants, and industrial enclaves, must deliver measurable benefits to the Ghanaian economy. Any road, railway, power plant, industrial enclave, or other infrastructure financed through this corporation must improve productivity, create jobs, increase exports, and strengthen Ghana's ability to pay its obligations, he said. Now, my brother, my sister, this is interesting and we need to go through it. Now, the average Ghanaian is an interesting person. No matter how he is satisfied, as long as food is still on the table, he wants to eat, true or false. How many people go for parties? They are very satisfied. Yet when no food is served, even within the party, they still would find space for the food. How many Ghanaians go to a party? They fill their plates to the brim, only to come and sit at the table and realize that this was not the food they were expecting. Therefore, they leave it on the table and go for another one, which they will still top their place with, only to come and sit down again and say, na mi kase aduane we na yese o na enyesa. That's foolishness. You are testing the depth, D-E-P-T-H, for you to understand better the deepness of the water by jumping into it with both legs. You are judging, or you are testing how deep the depth of the river by jumping into it with both feet. That is how the average Ghanaian behaves. If you want to see the mentality of a people, look at how they drive on the street. And 2, when they are at parties, look at how they behave. There are some who go to parties and load their bags with a lot of food. Food that is supposed to be for those coming for the party. If you want to load your bag, why don't you wait until the party is over and there is food still on the table? Then you can carry that home. No, they don't care who would come and will not get food. They have eaten. They are satisfied. They want more that they can keep for tomorrow. That's the mentality. When the Bible keeps telling them time and again that tomorrow shall take care of itself, is because of these people that the Bible is talking. We are a people who are so silly when it comes to things like this. And this is what Atuforsen is talking about. This morning, whilst I was on the way to work, I got a call from my bank. And what did the bank say? Oh, Mr. So, are you the one? I said, yes, I am the one. Oh, we have realized that your salary comes in regularly and blah, blah, blah. You are working with MGL. I said, yes, I'm working with MGL. Yes, we want to find out if we can support you to do some business by giving you loans and blah, 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 blah. And I told myself, what are these people talking about? So I went ahead to say, I don't need a loan. You know why? The fact that a loan is available does not mean that whether I need it or not, I must go for it. How many Ghanaians in different workplaces would have people like this come to them and say, oh, the loans are available. You can come for a loan and your salary can be used. Look, 99% of all the people will jump on the loan. The following month, hey, my salary na ya just 60%. Na aden, ebe, na komo yi 2% here. Na 60% there. You didn't think. You are stupid. That's what it is. You are testing the depth of the river by jumping into it with both legs. Common sense tells you that try with one leg. Better still use a stick. Because if a stick gets drowned, who cares? It shall rot and become food for the fish that you eat later. That was what my bank told me this morning. Oh, we've realized that your salary has been coming in regularly. And big up MGL. Thank you so much that my salary comes regularly. In some institutions, as we stand right now, there is an economic crunch. Some people are paid after every 10 months, true or false. There are some radio stations that have not been paid. Workers have been working there for the past 11, 12 months. They have not been paid. Should I mention names? Producer says, no, don't. Of course I won't. Our colleagues in so many other broadcasting houses have not been paid for the past 10 months. Yet they are still hoping that at least time after time, they will give them some kwatabi and come back and add another kwatabi, and they are there, kwata, till the end. I worked with a radio station that did not pay me for 17 months, but I was okay because I understood the circumstances, and I've told this story over and over. So it's a blessing to work with a radio station that gives you your salary every month. Thanks to MGL, this is happening. Since I got here, and my producer just reminded me that I've been here for 3 years. My intention was for 2 years, so that I'll go into serious farming, herb farming. And when I say herb, don't get me wrong, contombre and, alefu and all that. Because Rasta man, when you talk about herb, people already, think things. My brother, my sister, 3 years. And regularly, there hasn't been a single month where my boss called me and said, oh, you are doing so well, you are so much of a hard worker. You know what they normally want to tell you, salary is not coming, they start by praising you. Oh, you work so hard, blah, blah. But Mr. So, we just want to say that salary will delay a little bit this month. Don't worry, we'll get it. Don't worry, it's just going to delay. And because you've been praised initially, oh, no problem. Before I realize the delay is 10 months. That is those bosses who even have the courtesy to tell you. Those who don't have it, oh my God, do you care? You can go. So my bank called me today, realizing that my salary has been coming in regularly. And interestingly, they asked me, do you have any business plan? I smiled. And I looked at the face of my producer. He looked at me back and also smiled. So your salary has been coming in regularly. Can we give you a business plan, or do you need a loan? I said, thank you so much for proposing a business plan. I will not refuse a business plan. But for the loan, for now, I don't need it. One, I know myself. I don't do too well with loans. The last time I took a loan, it was from Oak Finances. Oh my God. After Oak Finances, I should have learnt my lesson. Stanbic Bank came to our workplace. Yabby, sweet talk. And I got lampooned into it and went for a loan. From that time, I closed my account with Stanbic Bank and told myself that loan till death, I would never take it. Mintuminda. Late at midnight, cring, cring, cring. This is Stanbic Bank, and you owe blah, 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 blah. When can we come for the money? I say, please, it's midnight. Yes, but we need to get the money. Yes, please, I'm out of work right now. I resigned from the radio station that I was working in, and I just need you to give me a bit of time. What time? What time? You know you don't have a new job and you are resigning from the old job. I will never forget what that guy told me from Stanbic Bank. And I'm mentioning the name of the bank because it is true. Later, I realized upon my own search that what the banks normally do is that they go and contract loan collectors. Those people, they call them debt collectors. And these are radical people who are bloodthirsty. And when I say bloodthirsty, I mean bloodthirsty for money. So money thirsty. The more they collect, the more they get as what? Your guess is as good as mine. Commission. When that guy told me this, my God, it made me feel so irresponsible. Now, 1 year, Juma, now we're resigning from Juma, no, Juma Bakono. What kind of a human being are you? How are you going to pay the loan? This is years back. Those of you who know when I got off radio, you can go back to the years gone by. By some magic, the angel of God touched somebody in some obscured corner. Told me, Blakk Rasta, we need a peace song. And we followed you for a long time. We need you to make the peace song. How much would you charge? My brother, me, I don't know how to charge you. I'm a ghetto boy. If you give me 10 cedis, I'm okay. That's what. So I told him, oh, no. I'm not going to charge because it's a peace song. It's going to be for Ghana and blah, 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 blah. It's okay, don't worry. We'll sort you out. Don't worry about it. I made the peace song. I remember with Zap Mallet, we went out there and shot it, the video, and I gave it back. Before I realized, oh, they said, oh, you went ahead to shoot a music video. Okay, then we'll pay for the video. When the money came, I collapsed. Hey! My brother, in my wildest dream, if I had charged, it wouldn't even have been 2% of what they gave me. When I grabbed the money, I called Stanbic Bank. Hey, can I take your money? Come here. I said, where are you? I said, I am at the Accra Mall. 2 gentlemen approached me, little boys. Some of them should have been calling me uncle. These were those who were calling me and threatening me at midnight that I'm not sensible enough not to resign from a job when I don't have a new one. When I paid them the money, I still have reserve in my pocket. And I told them, bros, when you go close my account, I'm not interested in saving with you. Later, my uncle became the boss of Stanbic Bank. The boss. He retired. He's now a chief. And he encouraged me to come and open an account. I said, uncle, with all respect, what I went through with your bank, forget it. But I kept receiving notices from the bank. Oh, you know, today bank is not going, is going to be closing. No weekend. Hey, shut up. I'm not interested in this. Long story cut short, brethren. Do you just drink water because there is water? Or do you drink because you are thirsty? My brother, hey, can I ask you again? Do you just eat because there is food? Or you eat to nourish yourself? Somebody will tell you he eats to satisfy his belly. The wiser man will tell you he eats to nourish himself. That is why people don't care how much kenke they put in their stomach. They don't care what nutritional value there is. They only care about filling their stomachs. That is how Ghana is behaving. That is how Ghana behaves. My brother, my sister, That is how Ghana behaves. My brother, my sister, when I look at some of these things, they are so interesting to me. Dr. Atu Forson is a great guy. This is what he's saying. Yes, we can go out there on the bond markets. We can go there at the euro bond and take money because we have become very, very attractive and credible one more time after the demonic DDEP. But we aren't doing it. We will not eat just because there's food. We will not just drink because there is just water. We will only drink when we are thirsty or when we envisage thirst. My brother, my sister, it is what it is. I want to applaud this government, especially this guy here called Atu Forson. This is wisdom. My brother, forget about what tomorrow will bring into your pockets. Just live clean today. Once you are clean, you are not scared about the shadows after dark tomorrow. Can I say that again? Me, when I walk, I don't look back in fear. You know why? Because I try as much as possible to live clean. In my days, when all the young boys around me told ladies lies, oh, my father has this, my father has that, I have that, I have that, just so that they will have access into their Garden of Eden. I didn't know how to do that. You know what I did? I spoke the truth. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes. By why are you telling me you like me? Oh, but it's a girlfriend, and you can also be a girlfriend. Same way I have friends. Of course, I spoke the truth. Can you take me out so that we go and eat dinner tonight? I say, are you going to pay for it? I ask ladies that. Will you pay for it? Eh? Oh, Christmas is coming. Everybody's buying somebody something. You there, you have never bought me anything. Oh, you know what? I don't celebrate Christmas. Valentine. Oh. I mean, I don't celebrate Valentine. And I remember one of my girlfriends in the days when we went out, I took her to Kofi Brookman. What I could afford, I bought 12. Hey, roasted plantain, 12. And in Kati, on one side, this was in Takrady. I loaded it. We're in a taxi going to the beach side. You know, I love beaches. And any lady I dated in those days, the first place was the beach, free. Or on Tuachi, on Jiska. Go and sit down there and get free breeze. This lady never spoke till we got to the beach. And then I unrolled the Kofi Brookman on a rock. She looked at me and asked, hey, oyabade. I will never forget it. Ose, oyabade. Rasta. Oyabade. Hey, oyabade. Say, oh, ebe. Oye. Oye, plantain, roasted plantain. I say, Kofi Brookman. Kofi Brookman. You don't respect me, eh? Eish. My brother, my sister, there's one thing that is clear. Be who you are. The Jamaicans have a saying that I love. They say, every who having angle a bush. Better still, every who having stick a bush. Every who has a stick in the bush. No matter what you are, no matter who you are, you will still find your own type. Don't force yourself to jump into things that you can't handle just to please people. Congratulations to Ghana. We love you, Atu Forson. you are still forcing. Thanks so much to John Dramani Mahama and the NDC for not being extravagant, for working according to the rhythms of the energy. Thank you. Don't overdance because others are dancing, and wear yourself out. Dance according to the rhythm of your energy. Oh, Jesus. Now, the next thing I want to look at is taken from Tree News, my own Tree News. And it says, and I read, Oh, all right. So this one is actually taken from Graphic Online, the national communicator. And it says, Foreign Affairs confirms technical fault with Ghana's online passport application portal. And this was published yesterday, and I read it. No, it's today, published today. It says Ghana's online passport application service is temporarily unavailable due to a technical fault, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has announced. In a notice issued on August 25, 2026, the ministry said its passport application website, passport.mfa.gov.gh, was experiencing technical problems. It said its technical team was working with the National Signals Bureau to resolve the problem as quickly as possible. The ministry apologized to customers for the inconvenience caused by the outage. It said it will provide an update once the problem had been resolved. The ministry did not disclose the nature of the technical problem or nor indicate how long the website will remain unavailable. I'm just looking at the clock. The time is up. My God, I wasn't looking at the clock. This is crazy. And which way? My name is Blakk Rasta, Ghana's #1, Africa's finest. I'm going to catch you again tomorrow. I wish I'd deal with it. No two ways about them thing, man. The name certainly Blakk Rasta, Ghana's #1, Africa's finest. And DJ Big Belly is in the house. He's clutching his laptop. And he also has his big bag with some water hiding in there. My brother, my sister, he has a wedding ring on his left finger. Oh my God, I'm messing a gold ring. Oh my God, have mercy. And he's ready for today's action. Of course, his presenter is in all blue.